Hello everyone, Fuzzy Barbarian back again with part 41 of my Zombie Army 4 Dead War 100% walkthrough. This one's the DLC Mission Deeper Than Hell, Chapter 1, 100,000 Feet Under. In it we have to get a comic, a zombie hand and a document. We also have to complete the challenge, which is Zombo, reach a combo of 150. That's the real challenge here. So to do that we're going to need to have a specific setup to help. The first part of that setup that I recommend is equipping Josiah. He's a new DLC character, but a part of his character is combo timer is increased, and that's a perk we'll be making use of to achieve the challenge. Also, I suggest adding the combo extension perk, the combo boost perk, and for the remaining 3 perks, rifle, shotgun, and pistol ammo pouches, so you have more ammo and don't need to worry about reloading midway through your attempt to get the 150 combo. As far as weapons go, I'm taking in the Mosin, and the main thing on that is greatly reduced reload time. That's the mod you want. I'm also putting on the Vampire mod for the simple reason that we've got no defensive perks on, and the Vampire mod will help us get a little bit of health back if we need it. I'm using the trench gun as well because I want the reload speed of that, and it's really good for taking enemies down that get close to you. I'm putting slug damage on as well. It's really handy when you're going for combos to have slug damage to be able to aim up and take out all those enemies one by one with one shot. And I'm also taking in the Webley and equipping the speed loader perk for reduced reload time. Basically, you want reduced reload time, as much ammo as you can carry, and as many combo perks as you can stack. And that's pretty much it. I also recommend maybe putting on Divine Blast as your melee, just in case. This is pretty much a horde mode, a multi-horde mode. There's 2 sections where it's basically a horde mode, and you've got a lot of zombies to kill and they can swamp you. So with that said, let's get into it. Okay, now right from the start you can get the challenge done in this first area. There are enough zombies to get the max combo if you've got the combo set up that I showed at the start. You can also get the combo done, the challenge done in the final stage, which is way after here. But what I'm going to do in this walkthrough is attempt to complete the combo challenge in both stages so that you can see it get done in both stages. So you can choose whether or not you want to do it in the first stage or the last, but I recommend trying to do it in the first stage. One thing, you have to shoot that barrel down there in order to get access to the first collectible. So we'll grab that in a moment. I'm deliberately trying to avoid shooting enemies, but you don't really need to with these combo perks, so long as you take your time and don't kill a whole bunch of them and then create a gap between any. You'll have no choice like with suiciders and stuff, but once the combo starts, I'm going to run through this fire because I don't want to go slow, basically. I'm not really worried about damage too much. We'll get damage back from the rifle if we need to with our vampire scope. So here's the first collectible. Not a comic, I said comic before, it's the document. So the page torn from diary document. Okay, so you can see our combo timer is really good with this character and those perks. We can take a fair bit of time to do other things. Not too much, but there's a bit of flexibility there. So from here on, every time when you go to this area and when you grab the thermite charges and then run towards completing the objective, you basically trigger the zombies to come out. So you really want to do the objectives as fast as you can and move forward as fast as you can to get all the zombies spawning and coming out. See, this is why I like the trench gun with the slug, just being able to just blow enemies apart. It feels good. It has a nice aim reticle too, so it's very, very easy to aim enemies up and do headshots if you want. I'm not worried about headshots here. I just want to keep that combo timer going, so I don't want to waste time aiming up headshots. Unless I need to get health from the vampire scope on the rifle, obviously. He had a bucket on his head. So there's no real need to take any risks in this either. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity to get the combo, get plenty of kills, and you don't really need to run like a crazy person through all the zombies and take damage to trigger off the objectives. There's plenty of zombies and they'll be in your way pretty much the whole way through. However, don't miss. You don't really want to miss. You can afford one miss, you know, a shot miss here and there, and I'll probably miss a few. I probably already have. I haven't really been taking notice, but you can afford a miss or two with the combo perks on and with this character, but you really don't want to miss too much because there aren't that many zombies. If you miss and reset your timer, you're not going to get the combo. So, you know, a miss here or there is fine. So you can see the objectives telling me to go that way, but my timer's running down, so I'm not going to do that. I'll kill everything I need to kill before I go for that objective. Otherwise, I risk counting myself out of these zombies here. Once these run out, I'll bolt for that objective. And that's it, I think. Okay, so now I'll bolt for that objective to force the next wave of zombies to spawn. And there's some right at the start. You'll notice I left those guys right at the start. That's so that I could pick them off here and keep the combo going. So from here, the zombies pretty much spawn between you and the next objective point, and it's pretty easy to get the rest of the combo. This is actually quite a long mission because of this. Every mission where you have a challenge to do, the Rebellion have made it so that what you need for that mission is always, that challenge is always in the mission. It's really good game design. I've never felt at any point that Rebellion have screwed over players by saying, here's a ridiculous objective that you have to do in this mission to, you know, earn this X thing. Like, you know, I have memories of Red Dead Redemption 2 and trying to do the gold medal missions where some of those objectives were just absolutely ridiculous and so frustrating. And that never happens in Zombie Army 4 Dead War. I mean, you may miss some objectives because they're a challenge, but the point is they're a challenge, so they're not meant to be easy, but everything you need to do them is always in the game. Rebellion are really good like that with their design. So you can see we're already up to 120 combo. I haven't even got to the next explosive, and when I get to that, more zombies will spawn, so this is going to be quite easy to do. And all the extra ammo with those ammo pouches and the extra... I ran through that fire there because I really want to spawn the next enemies. I'm not worried about taking damage. I'm more worried about the combo. Plus we can heal. We have a med kit, and there's a med kit at the start. Uh-oh, he's going to blow me up. Nope. And there's a med kit at the start that you can replenish the med kit you have here already, so don't worry about... If you want to use your med kit, use it. I could switch to the rifle for the vampire scope here, but the shotgun just makes this combo challenge so much easier. Especially when you have it on slug. See, I missed that, but it doesn't really matter. So long, you can miss one, just don't miss two. And in fact, if you fire fast enough, you can miss two and get it on a third, so... But just don't. For safety's sake. So we've got just a couple more to go, and then the challenge will pop. Alright, there we go. Challenge complete right from the first phase with this setup. This setup makes it easy. You'll find it a lot more challenging if you don't have the perks on that I showed at the start. So just make it easier on yourself, and make sure that you're on easy mode too. You don't want to do it on hard mode where your shots, you know, a lot of zombies will take more damage than usual, and where am I going? They'll take more damage than usual, and you'll have to shoot more bullets to take them down. It just makes it too hard. If you're going for challenges, do it on easy mode. Unless you really, really want to challenge yourself, but yeah, that's not what this is about. Trying to complete the challenges and do all the collectibles, I always run it on easy mode. For this other reason, that running it on easy mode means the whole mission goes faster. If I did all this on hard mode, you'd be watching videos that are way too long. So that's it, we've placed the explosives, now we get an ambush. And if you had kept your combo timer, like if you'd missed some, there's going to be a ton of zombies that come out during this ambush as well. So there's plenty of scope, if you pace yourself, to definitely achieve the challenge here later than what I just did. I think in a previous walkthrough I said I didn't like looking through the vampire scope, but I've actually warmed up to it. I actually kind of like it now. Maybe because I know it's healing me and I've got no other perks on that heal me. Normally I have, you know, lots of perks on for reducing damage, and I have the second chance perk, so I don't really worry about dying or getting knocked down, I should say. But to be honest, just playing this right now with all the extra ammo you get from those ammo pouches, I think what I'll do is from now on I might keep on the extra ammo. I don't know, maybe the extra ammo is actually a better way to go. Maybe not in hard mode, but definitely doing easy mode in this type of a challenge. Having extra ammo is just really good. And obviously if you don't want to do that, if you feel like you need to have damage reducing perks or health or other perks that, you know, boost something other than the amount of ammo you're carrying, then you can try to stand near the ammo box and reload, but it's, you know, you've got to time it really well if you're going to keep your combo going. This spot up here is a good spot to finish off this ambush. There was a guy there, but I think pretty much so long as you cleared the top up here when you went for the first explosive, nothing will come out from behind you, so you can just stand here and pick them all off. I guarantee you that sniper's going to get me now. Little crafty bug. There he is. I saw him. He's going to shoot me for sure. They know when you're not looking. I'll be interested to see if I get any health back from this vampire scope. And then, as I say that, I decide to put it away. Let's see. It's not headshots that give you the health back, it's critical hits. So if you really want to make the most of a vampire scope, use a character that gives you a bonus chance of getting critical hits. So okay, we're good to go now, and the next collectible is actually on the way. I'm just going to reload first, but when you go through, once this door's open, you have to go through, you have to climb up to the left, and you'll see the zombie hand is there, just up through that gap there. It's pretty difficult to miss, but it is well, I should say it's actually pretty easy to miss. It's difficult to miss if you have the perk on that shows you where the zombie hand is, but once you know where it is, it's very easy to see. So you can see it in the background running around there. It's like, there it is. Julius. So he's pretty easy to see if you're kind of taking note of your surroundings, but he's also easy to miss if you're just running up here and following the objective and not really looking. But that's two of the collectibles now. The final collectible is in the next area. That's the comic. And that's actually in a safe that has a little bit of a tricky combination. And I'll walk you through that in a minute. First we have to clear all these zombies, and it looks like I've missed some. There's one. Two. Still miss some. Must be another straggler somewhere. Couple of stragglers. Is that it? Nope. There's another one. Alright, that's it. Okay, so now we can proceed to the next area, which is essentially another horde mode. But before we trigger that, we'll get the final collectible. Be careful if you shoot this guy, that he's surrounded by explosives, and you can kill yourself if you're not using a weapon that just shoots him directly. If you use like a shotgun with pellets, you could blow yourself up. So I'm going to heal up here. I don't really need to, but may as well. Get this medkit. So this is the safe right here, and to open it we need to interact with a few things spread around this area. Before I go down, I will just open up and see what's in here. Reload. Okay, so there's a number of things to interact with that open the safe. The first one's on the left here, which is this thing. So you extinguish the candle. Now don't be tempted to shoot the dolls. I think if you shoot the dolls you can interrupt the combination unlock. The key that we're going to need to start the next part of the mission is there, so pick that up along the way. The next thing to interact with is a typewriter here. Again, don't shoot the dolls at any point. If you do shoot the dolls, you might just have to go through it all again, or unlock the one again that you shot the doll on. I think that's what happens. Not 100% sure, but I think one time I tried this and the safe didn't open because I was shooting the dolls. So the next thing to interact with is this book. I love the dolls and the creepiness in this game. These things are harmless, by the way. I think they're there to scare the shit out of you, but they are harmless. Alright, so the final thing to interact with is this machine. And that's done. The safe's now open. If the safe isn't open for you when you finish that, just go around and do it all again. So there's the comic. Now we're good to start the mission. Start the final part of the objective, I should say, which is to start this generator. Before I do start that though, I think I'll run down and just plant these mines where I know some of the zombies crawl out of that mine shaft. Put one there for when they come forward, and one at the mine shaft. There's probably a few more in the crates around the map that you could do, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just start the generator. And now I've already achieved the challenge. We got that in the first stage, but let's do it again. So let's just assume that we failed the challenge in the first stage and see if we can get it again. Basically, there's enough zombies here that if you don't miss your shots, you're pretty much guaranteed of getting the challenge done if you have the build set up the way I showed at the start. And in fact, I may as well stop talking now. There's not really anything more for me to say apart from stand here and kill everything that comes at you. And if you do run out of ammo, you're right near a reload crate on the left there. But if you had reloaded before this wave started and you've got all your ammo pouches, you probably won't need to do that. So yeah, so this is now just kill everything that comes your way. I'm pretty sure it's practically impossible not to get the combo challenge done here if you don't miss and you have the setup, so I don't really think I need to talk about that anymore. I'd rather let you guys watch the remainder of this mission with the sound up full and not have to listen to me talking. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I hope this has helped you guys out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.